So the easiest way to get these seals on is to put the sealant along the bottom of this part of the intake manifold. So it goes over this part, and then what you'll do is you're gonna put the plenum in and just work the seal around, and then this you're gonna fish that bottom portion under and let it just sit there while you're putting the plenum down, and then it'll allow you to have just enough clearance to tighten these bolts right there and right there. What I do is I take a pick and I put the pick underneath there and push up, and that allows you to put this bolt in because it's barely long enough. But the seal has to go in a perfect orientation along the bottom and the top. So just make sure to line it up correctly. You'll see like a little groove in there in the middle. And then that little groove will perfectly go in between this section and this section. So that repair kit actually did not work for this car. I don't understand why they have it listed for the VIN. So I found two similar O-rings that are a little bit thicker in diameter, and hopefully they will hold that power steering fluid.
Yeah, take a picture of it.
There's our power steering link. 8mm hex. Take the tray off. Like that. There you go. And replace those seals. What we're gonna do is use a mass airflow cleaner for the mass airflow sensor. It's in there. Because there's oil, this was all full of oil. So you clean everything up inside and out. And then you use throttle body cleaner for the plenum. You wanna make sure that's nice and clean. Get all the oil out of there. Clean all the oil out of there before you put anything back together. So here's this new hose in. Very simply next to the back of the oil separator. You are going to have to remove those two bolts right there for this battery cable to fish it back out this way. And over here, you're gonna have to loosen that E12 and that E12 so that this bracket can bend back a little bit, give you a little bit of room to fish the hose up, through, and out that way. And then there's that Torx bolt there. So the next hose that we're going to replace here for the vacuum oil separator service is this guy right here. Disconnects down there. As you can see, it's already disconnected. There's a port right there. You see it? That little port. Then it goes here. You disconnect this right there. Just press in and pull. and then it goes behind the car, or in front rather. And it's one Torx E10 right there. You just pull that back right there, and then also another one right here. And this hose that we're replacing is here. As you can see, the old one was very brittle. And I'll get the part number in a picture for you guys. Comes with all new O-rings. Actually, this might be right here, the part number. Right there. 2004211A. So what you guys are also going to want to do is, right where your mass airflow sensor is, there's a ton of oil. As you can see, at that lower part of the intake, it's just a couple clips. So you do take the connector off, you pull that yellow tab back and then over, and there's one clip there, and one clip right here. Okay, and then you're gonna want to get rid of all that oil, clean your throttle body with throttle body cleaner, and clean the mass airflow sensor to remove any oil residue. So here's a little plate from the bottom. There you go. Here's your gasket. It's dry like plastic. Just done completely. Here's your plenum. You disconnect it over here. Right here. And right here. You're going to want to clean all that, and also in there's a ton of oil in there. Okay, so what you do is, since these you're replacing anyway, see how dry rotted they are? You guys see that? What happens is oil leaks through the bottom. I'll show you on the other side. See all this oil in here? You see that? This is a failed oil separator that we replaced. And then you can just disconnect the throttle body right here. One bolt, a couple tubes here and here, one tube right here. That's actually right here. Just a little clamp tube. So what happens is you can actually cut these because you're going to get a new one. You're going to get two new ones on each side instead of fucking with it, trying to move it over to the side and whatever. Let me show you on the other side what I'm talking about. Okay. Do you see? Look. Do you see that oil? What happens is,
You want for the bushings?
hold on. It leaks right here, and then it leaks down into the bottom of the engine. Okay, because these seals failed, and there's little puddles of oil, mostly on that side is where usually you'll get puddles of oil on. As you can see, there's some tubes here, vacuum tubes. Be very careful not to break them, and disconnect these metal clips So what you're gonna do is take a swivel on a 1/4 inch, long extension rather, and you're gonna tighten it from the top. You can use a long magnet tool like this to initially place that bolt in, and then once you're done, by the way, this is what it looks like. See how nice it is. E10 swivel like this on a 1/4 inch. It's perfect for spots like this, and then also with this one, it's a lot easier. That bolt right there. That's your other one. Make sure you lubricate the green O-rings with super lube, because it'll make your life a lot easier when you're trying to press this back down. So these 2 bolts hold down the oil separator. There's one there, and one right there. Here's the old one, you just pull straight up. Here's the new one. Sits right in here. Twist it, turn it around, and pull it out like this. Okay. There you can see where it connects to, those 2 inlet ports. Clean those out, and then you're going to want to put some lubrication on those seals before you slide that guy back in. So you're gonna fish it in down and then reach in and push it towards you so that this seal locks into the housing. And then there's that one bolt right there. You're gonna put back right there. And then all that gets tightened up, and then just put your cover back. Remove that engine cover. There's a bolt there, there, here, here. They're all right here. I think they're T30s. And then this cover. 2 bolts. This goes in just like that in there.